con esta chunganita lambayeque, oriunda de Soncowata. Ofrezco su sonidito tan brillante en bienvenida a mi hermana, citada de nombre Ana María López. En este buen momento de entrega y de enseñanza. It gives me deep and expansive pleasure to welcome you into this virtual space, my beloved sister, Ana María.
Gracias, Maestro. It is my honor and my pleasure to be here with you.
It's all done with mirrors. We are pristine reflections of each other's spiritual beauty and emerging possibility. As I told you in my message the other day, your demonstration of the use of the vara, maestro, for limpias suspendidas and florecidas, felt like you were born with this traditional skill since time immemorial. And that's what I've experienced with everything that I see you do as a sanctioned teacher of the Pachacuti Mesa. It flows so effortlessly from your being. Therefore, in benefit to all of our listening audience, and especially your students and the emerging students seeking apprenticeship, I have a couple of questions for you.
Thank you, Maestro.
The first question is, what initially inspired you to practice the Pachacuti Mesa tradition of shamanic arts?
I was immediately drawn to the circle and the power of your lineage, and that I could feel you, the humbleness, the authenticity, the passion, as well as the lineage was so willing and lovingly coming forward in that circle. I was moved, impressed, and excited. And I wanted to know more. I wanted to know who you were, where this was coming from, and how it spoke to my heart was the most important thing for me. I felt at home. I felt at home.
It makes it so much easier to go out on a limb, because to be a teacher of this tradition, you must go out on a limb and risk being considered either out of it or ahead of your time. Hopefully, more and more people will be seeing us sanctioned teachers as ahead of our time, right?
Yes.
So you've learned more.
Yes.
You are now a sanctioned Pachacuti Mesa mentor.
Yes.
As a result of being a teacher now, how have you changed? How have you transformed and evolved at a personal level?
Oh, so many ways. First and foremost, that feeling of being at home has continued to expand in my life and within me that I didn't know was completely possible. And yet here I am every time I step into the circle, such deep gratitude that the lineage, my lineage, and the lineage of all my students show up. This is what I love about teaching. It's that when we have individuals sitting in the circle with us, it is as much for them and their heart that they bring to be open to the next step for who they are and the discovery and the revealing. And I'm honored to participate, witness, and encourage, as well as celebrate. But what is this that brings them and I enjoy is the space that they have between each other. the space that they allow become vulnerable and become even more expressive, to taking this out into the world, to really recognizing that their lineage is being awoken by the Pachacuti Mesa lineage. This is an amazing proclamation to you, Maestro, to the lineage, to Pachamama, Mama Kia, Huaracocha Inti, and for us to stand there and know that we are home and that it is okay for us to be that rainbow bridge. In that circle, we give each other permission to be that rainbow bridge, to be okay, to be me, and for them to be okay, to be them. I honor them on the walk that brought them here, and I honor them on the walk for future. I am very grateful to have found this path to awaken that within me that has been waiting. And I call out with the conch, with the feathers, with the vara, with all of who I am. I'm so grateful to serve, to be me, and to be the biggest silliness, the biggest heart that I can be, and to witness that for them also. As you said, to be the mayor in this game of life. That is what my heart speaks, Maestro.
Thank you, sister. Thank you for your beautiful words. And what I see reflected in you now is that experience of gratitude as the foundational energy behind your continuous evolution, growth, and expansion, not only in your skills as a ceremonialist and a teacher, but in your own soul's progression as a shining one, as a being of light.
Thank you.
And that's what doing this work does for everybody who is willing to go through the initiation, have their dark nights of the soul, welcome defenselessness and vulnerability, and know that they have a safe container in which to turn those into enlightenment, really.
Yes. I want them all to feel safe, welcomed, loved, and encouraged, and then celebrated. We don't celebrate each other enough, and I want to celebrate. It's time.
It is time. That is a that is a win-win Aini. To see your students just evolve, expand, awaken, and be happy because they have found a home.
They bring so much to the circle, and I want them to know their presence matters, and I am deeply grateful for them.
Huge. Soon, everybody will realize the power of the shamanic arts.
Yes.
Shape-shifting the ills of this world.
Yes.
Are there any final words you have, or where do you want to go now?
I'm just very grateful. I just want to encourage people that are looking to step in. Just show up. You'd be surprised pleasantly how that unfolds. If you are called to this circle, you are supposed to be there with us, and we are there with you. Be welcome. Gracias, Maestro.
Con muchísimo amor. Until next time, my love.
Thank you.